We now know the identity of the man who died on Monday after Vancouver police shot him with a beanbag gun. 42-year-old Chris Amyotte was visiting from Winnipeg, and as Joel Ballard reports, his family is demanding answers as they are left mourning his sudden death.
To those who knew him, Chris Amyotte was always in a good mood, the one to break the ice at a big family gathering.
He was outgoing, no matter how hard his life was or no matter his struggles. He was happy.
Amyotte lived in Winnipeg with his common-law partner and 5 children. Wilson says he was devoted to his family. It's the reason he was in Vancouver, visiting his brother and 2 of his other children. He arrived on August 17th. 5 days later, he died, after being shot by the Vancouver Police Department with a beanbag gun.
He had a family that loved him very much, that he had children who loved him very much.
Police say they were called to this area Monday morning for a man acting erratically. When they arrived, an altercation ensued. Amyotte went into medical distress and died. But witnesses told CBC News that Amyotte was calling for help after apparently being sprayed with bear mace. He grabbed a jug of milk from this corner store and poured it on himself.
For me, that's my biggest struggle, is knowing that he died alone and that he was begging for help.
The VPD confirmed a beanbag shotgun was used on Amyotte, but originally, this information was only shared by witnesses, both to the CBC and to Amyotte's family.
His children deserve answers. My family deserves answers. Chris deserves answers.
Now, the family is calling for more information.
I want to know, I want the officers who were involved, I want their names revealed, and I want to know their history with the department. I want to know how many incidents that they've been involved. I have questions about the weapons that were used. I want to know at what range they've been tested.
Answers to those questions are unlikely, at least for now. The Independent Investigations Office is on the case. And after the investigation, if the IIO believes an officer committed an offence, it says the Chief Civilian Director can file a report with Crown Counsel at the BC Prosecution Service for consideration of charges. Although there isn't an exact timeline, this year, IIO investigations have taken an average of 68 days. Meanwhile, Amyotte's family is left waiting.
I would like for them to know that the decisions that they made ultimately left my nieces and my nephews without a dad. And my uncle now has to bury his son.
Joel Ballard, CBC News, Vancouver.